What up, Houston? We are live again. I know y'all missed us. This one's a little different. Sports, Houston, whatever comes to mind, whatever pops up in these chat rooms. Um,
Mm.
I said we start off with the Texans, of course, the hottest topic probably in the city going forward right now. What do y'all grade this off season so far, free agency?
I want to give it like a C.
See,
No, of
Yeah.
course not. Not for me. I'm like B plus because you upgraded. Like you got talent on the team.
but do y'all think we did enough?
No, well, you still have safety. Nobody knows exactly what the fuck they're doing at defensive tackle either. And half of us are even moved in the other direction of running back even more with the Joe Mixon trade. So of course you have not done enough.
So of course Joe Mixon gets traded, seventh round pick. Nobody really cared about it. Then he signed an extension today, 3-year deal, 27 mil, 13 mil guaranteed. Um,
That looked
I
like
don't
right
get
after
it.
he. That looked like they were like, "Hey, if you go out there and you hype up everything in this press conference, we'll sign you to another deal."
he kind of alluded to it though. He said, "I'm in a place that they want me. I'm wanted
hmm
here. They told me they wanted me here." And so I was like, "Oh, okay, I'll probably get an extension later on if you do good after the season." I didn't think right after the damn press conference when you're signing pen to paper, Nick's like, "That was a good press conference. 28, huh? 28. You're gonna be wearing that. All right, bet. Here you go, money."
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I said earlier, he's our running back, so I'll ride with him, but I need to see it.
And I don't know if it's just us because other people around the league, like that other ones, they're like, "Oh, y'all got a good running back," and I'm like, "Eh."
I
And then
literally seen an article today that somebody wrote, and the title of it was "The Texans getting Joe Mixon is like getting a rock for a prom date." Like somebody hated that shit as much as I did, bro. So I know it's not just me. And I don't know.
no,
I don't even want to blame it on Joe Mixon because like we were looking for so much more of an upgrade at that position. It's fucking just feels underwhelming to have Joe Mixon on 3 years. Like get the fuck out of here. And you're supposed to make me feel good about that.
I mean, all right, let's look at what he can bring to the table because he's our running back for the next 3 to 4 years. So
One of them at least.
Allegedly.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah. I mean, he can catch the ball.
Yes. He
He
has the tools, but
yeah.
like you
hmm
look like it's past you by. You know what I mean?
Well, because he said he goes, "This is a place that's going to allow me to play the way I want to play." So I don't know what the freak that means. I don't know if maybe he means like, "Hey, that O line sucks so damn bad in in Cincinnati, I couldn't do shit really," or they had a scheme of like Joe Burrow only feed this guy right here type of thing, and I had T Higgins out there, and so they would rather throw to him and not me. But I don't know what the hell it means. I'm not gonna try to dig deep down in it because he kind of said that, and then he's like, "But I love Cincinnati, you know this and that." So it's like, all right, you're kind of telling them like, "Hey, I'm kind of glad y'all got rid of me, but also I don't want to talk down on y'all."
No, he said at the begin. He exactly said at the beginning of his press conference why he's here. That fool said, "This is a team of young dudes running crazy with a lot of energy and don't know what to do." And he's like, "I've been there before. I played with Ricky Burrow, Jamar, and we went to the fucking Super Bowl. That's what you're paying for, his expertise."
Yeah. So maybe if they get a running back in the draft, would y'all be more
Oh, we're going
ecstatic?
to. I would be mad if we don't. I will be the fucking mad if we don't.
Zach's
Tell
gonna
you
make it
that.
everybody else's problem.
I mean, it could. Looking at the positives as I always am, it could be worse. You could be Dallas and have no running back.
Never in my life will I feel better with the statement "you could be Dallas." No, no, the fuck I could. I would rather you take Houston and go put them in Nashville, the Titans, the Texans in Nashville, but then be the fucking Cowboys. If we don't get a running back, bro, we're retarded in the draft
So
because we have a lot of picks.
yeah, and you got a 7th round back for the pick. Sending what's his name to San. Why am I forgetting his name? To San Fran. Our defensive tackle
Malik Collins.
Malik Collins. Yeah,
Well, that's why I'm convinced we're going to draft the defensive tackle first
that first pick.
with the number 23 pick. I do believe that to be the case, and we'll probably be the first team to do it. So you'll have your pick at it. So that fills one spot, and then you'll just cycle through all them fuckers like we did pass rushers last year. Think about it. Last year we paid for the interior, right? You had Collins and Sheldon, and then you just were cycling all these other these defensive ends, and then they flipped it. They're like, no, we're gonna play Will, pay for Daniil. There's your outside, and just cycle all these fatties in the middle. I think that's what they're doing.
I mean,
Because the dude we picked up today from Buffalo, Settle, dude got a little bit of talent. And he's plumb ass retarded, I think. And that feels like something D'Amico can get some talent out of.
D'Amico said he wanted to beef up his line. He's doing that with Danielle Hunter, like, for sure. I mean, he talked about Will Anderson. He was like, I've talked to him. He's ready to go. Like, that's going to be fun to watch. Seeing what D'Amico can do, and we saw it last year. What D'Amico's able to do with some of these guys that deservingly got contracts, like George Fant and all them, like guys that you didn't expect to do good, and they came in, proved themselves because of the team. It's the way Dalton Schultz said it. The way that this team is run, it's just run very well. The organization's run very well, which is funny to hear after like 2 years.
I know. we were fucking dumb. Man,
we were the
dumb.
circus of the league, but I mean, now it feels like if there's not getting a safety, Jonathan, I know.
But what do you do with the money? What do you do with the money?
Go get a safety.
That's what I'm saying. If you don't get a safety, then what else do you do with the money?
I don't know at this point because we wanted Curtis Samuel as a receiver. He went to Buffalo, disgusting. Nick Westbrook went back to freaking Tennessee, disgusting. And
he can go catch practice balls with motherfucking Mason Rudolph, you bum ass motherfucker. You should have came over here like I told you to.
Like, there's still a lot of players out there. It feels like that safety market has not moved at all. The needle has not really moved at all. So that kind of seems
Blame Green Bay. Blame Green Bay. Because they gave Xavier McKinney all that fucking money, so all these other dudes think they're worth it. As soon as Jonathan Simmons gets signed, everybody else will get signed right after. It's just a matter of what he does. Please come to Houston. Please come to Houston.
Yeah, we didn't get Eric Armstead, but if we get Simmons, I'm cool. I'll be like, all right, I see what you did there. I'll rotate the fat dudes and give me him. I mean, you look at what the division did. I mean, there's some pros and cons of it. Tennessee, of course, paid Calvin Ridley a shit ton of money to go over there. They got Tony Pollard. So they revamped their offense. They have a new coach.
Somebody was playing Madden 21 over there in Tennessee and forgot that this shit is for real. What the fuck you want Ridley and D-Hop on your team for all that money? Crazy.
Yeah, that was stupid.
Ridley, D-Hop, Tony Pollard, Will Levis.
Mm-hmm.
And no defense. Then you
That's
got
a dumpster fire right there.
Then you got Jacksonville.
Gabe Davis
over there.
But they picked up Darnell Savage on defense as a safety, so I mean that has to count for something.
Then they signed Armstrong today, or Armstead, whatever his name is. I forgot his name already now.
Mm-hmm. So we're banking on he might get hurt.
More than likely, he'll fit that bill for the bill of the Jacksonville defensive players they signed.
The Colts kind of got good too, bro, because they brought their whole defensive line back, and then they signed Chidobe Awuzie at corner. Then they re-signed Kenny Moore at corner. They're kind of good-ish.
I was gonna ask, out of those three teams, who do y'all think is the biggest challenge in the AFC South as of right now? Of course, like draft and everything. I mean, I still have us
It's
at the
hard to
top. But
say because you don't know exactly what Anthony Richardson is in that offense.
Yeah.
But I can tell you this: I look at Jacksonville and I was like, offensively, you motherfuckers should eat, son. Like y'all should eat, and your defense should be able to hold up enough for you to win a lot of games. And the same is for fucking Indy. Like their defense is good. Like they'll punch a motherfucker in the mouth. And if JT can run the ball, they'll be hard to beat. So like Houston has to be really fucking good to win the division still.
Yeah. I was gonna say it's gonna come down between the Colts and the Jags, like he just said. I'm not any worried at all about Tennessee in any kind of fucking.
I was gonna
Yeah,
make
yeah,
an
Tennessee. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's a 3-team race
Yeah.
at this point.
I was gonna make
Yeah.
an argument for him, but
No,
there's no.
Tennessee is a fucking.
The thing
rebuild
about
right
Tennessee
now.
is I think they'll start the season really good. The reason I feel that way is because if you just look at what they're doing, is like they see, other than them old ass receivers they got over there, they feel like they're gonna play faster with the Pollard pickup.
Yeah,
So then people are gonna be like, "Hey, how the fuck am I supposed to play you? Because this isn't Derrick Henry hand the ball off to him. We know what you're about to do." And I think they'll steal some games early in the season,
well,
and then you'll
yeah,
figure that basic bullshit out and beat the shit out of them.
yeah. I mean, the AFC got stronger for sure. Um, there's some teams that did well. I mean, there's some teams in the NFC that did well too. But I'm trying to like. There's still days in free agency. I know most of our big signings came after the first few days, so I'm trying to see if we get a safety. We have money still, so it's like, I mean, you might as well spend some of it. And
I'm still adamant about. I was right, bro. I told you we were gonna make a trade for a running back. It was just the wrong one. I think we need to revisit that plan again.
go get another running back.
Yeah.
Well, it
What will Kamara cost me?
a Joe Mixon and that's. I
Oh,
mean,
come on, come
no,
on.
no, but think about it this way. Like, what? I'm not saying that he's gonna get traded, but like, if that contract is not terrible to trade anyway, so if
That's my
someone gets,
point. It's like that's a. It's like the dude said about the Rockets. Like you have to sign these players to those contracts because if you expect to get a high return on them when you send them out, you have to match high return money. So like if that's Kamara shit, you know what I mean? Like say Kamara's got like 25 owed to him, that's half the Kamara deal. So then you just eat the other half.
yeah, I mean, it's gonna be something. I hope Mixon pans out. Just go get me J.K. Dobbins, and I'll be fucking happy. All right. I mean, I'm not happy with the restructure deal. Like, I'm not. James goes, sucks we don't have two starting caliber defensive tackles. Yeah.
Yes, this is true.
Jonathan goes, what about a linebacker, or are we good with who we
I would
have?
like another one, but I don't know what we're good. I think it'll also be like um another draft player. Like if Houston could get Edric Cooper from A&M, like he's a D'Amico player. And then just hope Alshair could play middle.
Who was that dude we got? LaShawn Phillips or
Delshawn Phillips
Delshawn Phillips?
from Baltimore.
Yeah, I
I
like
just
him.
don't think he has. I like him. He's fucking. That dude's hella fast. Uh, I just don't think he has enough experience playing.
Yeah. I mean, there's certain positions I'm still. Noah Brown coming back to the receiver room, I'm kind of cool with that. I don't know what we're doing with Robert Woods.
I told you, I just wouldn't shake it up. Just leave it alone.
No, I'm shaking shit up. This is a beehive, right? We're gonna. Nah, at this point, there's nobody really I want to receiver. So I'm like, man, I'm good. My boy Curtis is gone. Darnell Mooney's gone. Nick Westbrook's gone. I was like, I don't want Tyler Boyd.
All you do is you draft one and then cut Robert Woods.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
fucking
Robert
fine with me.
I haven't known one fan that like they don't care if he gets cut or not.
I just need to know what Mechie has. Like, what can Mechie do for you? That's the question.
Well, Amici is pretty good for me. James goes Hollywood Brown question mark.
Ugh,
Ugh.
gross. No.
No,
But
no,
don't
no,
that
no.
feel like that'd be overkill to go get him?
I feel
First off, I'll be fucking mad as fuck if you go give that money to Hollywood Brown and I still need a safety. So
that's what I was gonna say. I need a safety first. If I got a safety and then Hollywood's like, I'll take a 1 year or something, I'll be cool with it. What up, Ray? Yep, we're live again. We missed being live.
Hey,
yeah, they
Zach,
asked for it.
would you
What?
would you be interested in going and getting Mike Williams since he got cut?
If he's on the cheat, because he's actually be the perfect player for the Texans. It's like, look, I need you to do two things: go that way
Run
as
out
the
there
X,
and just catch
just
the
that.
ball.
Look, play X and 9 route every time. Go that way,
Run
right?
all the way
And
the
then the
fuck
goal
out there
line, on
and
the
then
goal
catch the ball.
line, I need somebody to high point the ball. Do that. You have two jobs on this team: run
And stay
straight
healthy.
and jump high. That's it, motherfucker.
Do the fucking do what Noah Brown was doing last year, but every game.
Yes.
And don't
I mean,
get hurt.
No, don't do that because we ran Noah Brown across the field a lot of times because he was a yak king last year. I literally just want Mike Williams to stand here and go that way. Right? The straighter your routes are, the more your bonus is.
It's
That
like,
way.
All the way down there, catch the ball, and stop landing on your shoulder.
Don't
We'll give
stop.
you a-
Don't look back until you hear
You
the
get-
whistle.
You get a bonus for the amount of games you last.
Yeah. But he
That's
could help
definitely
us, like if it's the right price. But like, I mean, on the cheap,
Yeah.
cheap.
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
he's
I
getting
remember that. I remember he got cut, and I was like, I haven't heard anything about him signing with nobody. And I
Well, if Robert
Remember
Woods
you
is
saying
making
that.
$7 million,
Yeah.
I'll give you that $7 million. Because Robert Woods got hurt too. So come on,
How much? What is too much for him?
$7 million.
If he's like, I
Anything
want
under
9,
that is perfect.
Yep.
If he was like, I want 9, would you do it?
Nope.
For 1 year.
$7 million. If I
9
wouldn't
for
go
2
up for,
years?
if I wouldn't go up $3 million for Saquon, you think I'm going up $2 million for your bitch ass?
Nah, Nick is one of those guys. He ain't going up no matter who the fuck it is. He's already said that. So Ray
Nah,
goes,
if
you
you
guys
lose any
should
more
trade
weight,
for Mac
nobody's gonna-
Jones. That's your quarterback, bro. Enjoy him. He's
No, thank you.
Ew.
I'm good with Davis Mills on the bench.
Yeah, I don't want Mac Jones anywhere near me.
if you lose any more weight, nobody gonna see you. That's the goal, bro. That's the goal. I'm here to be imaginative.
You're just talking head.
I'm with Nick. Some of these free agents are asking for crazy money. Some of the free agents we missed on, I'm not mad about. Like, we had our names, of course. Like, homeboy that went to the Raiders, that was fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, Christian Wilkins, like I get that. I
mean,
understand.
Devin Singletary, bro, you got paid. Go enjoy New York and its taxes and subways, bro. Like, but fuck that.
But
like,
I was cool with paying Derrick Henry that money. I suggested paying Derrick Henry that money.
but I want to know. I mean, we'll know more as days go on. Like, you're in the running, but are you in the running? You know, and it's like Barkley wanted. I heard it from, I forgot who it was. I was watching TV. They were like, he's from Penn State. He wanted to stay more on the East Coast and all that. And it was like, I get why you fucking went over there and shit. Derrick
Yeah, but when
Henry-
I see a player like Aziz Al-Shaair, it makes me feel like D'Amico had his mindset on that player.
Yeah.
Because you got the same money as like Frankie Louvu and Jordan Brooks. But are you a better player? But if D'Amico's like, no, I want that guy. Then
that's
they
his
just didn't
guy.
even fuck with the other. That's my thing. It's like, man, I kind of want the Louvu.
Yeah, but you're not the coach. And
You want to watch
Well,
See
guy.
where me and D'Amico are conflicted?
yes. Mac Jones can go to Jacksonville, and I would love that, Ray. Ain't nobody going to New York City for the subways. Trust in D'Amico. Fuck New York City. I hate New York City only because the Yankees play there. It's just
I've never been there. I don't know.
it's
Me
alright.
neither.
You're not missing much. It's loud.
Once
Think
they
of,
seen
like-
all them rats and shit on the street, I was like, I'm not going there, bro. That's fucking
I seen a
disgusting.
video of a rat. I seen a video of a rat carrying a slice of pizza one time across the street, and I was like, he's going to feed his turtle.
I saw a video. You know, y'all know me. I get on YouTube way too much and watch dumb shit. And it was
Yeah.
a group of rat terrier owners, and they would go around New York and kill the rats with their dogs.
What's a rat
What the
terrier?
The little doggies that they're. I don't know. Look it up on
Hold on.
Google. A rat.
I'm doing
terrier.
it right now.
And then
That's an
some
ugly
police.
ass dog. What the?
Yeah.
It's like the dog from next Friday, right?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Wait, what?
Wait.
What?
No.
No,
No. I
that was
don't
a
know.
pig.
There was a whole bunch of dogs in there though. Somebody let the dogs out.
Why don't they just go
Jonathan.
through that bitch with a fucking like flamethrower?
Well, they let them go loose because then they kill them and then they dispose of them and all that shit. Those fucking rats are big, bro. They're like,
You get paid for that in Louisiana. If you find like a dead rat or possum or some shit on the highway, if you cut its tail off, you could take it to the game warden place and they give you like $2.
finding a new job. We can go to Midtown. Bro, like Jonathan said, too many people putting too many stock in these free agent class. Who let the dogs out, Nick?
Oh, fuck that.
What?
Dude, I just looked up what's the biggest rat ever found in New York City, and it says these things could be 4 feet long from nose to tail.
You got
Oh,
me.
yeah.
I will pump a motherfucking 12 gauge shotgun in
I
your
am
bitch
fucking
ass before you get
dropping.
to 4 foot.
I am dropping 16 nines in that bitch immediately.
No, them motherfuckers are big, bro. I've seen them. Like, I saw one where the cement was coming up from the thing, and it was all these big rats, bro. And that shit looked like I thought it was I mean, we're from the South. I thought it was a big ass possum. And that motherfucker came out. I was like, oh shit.
How do they live like? How do the people live like that?
Because they didn't down in the sewage, so they don't really give a shit. I thought
But-
when I saw
You think
one,
that's
I thought it
bad?
was a
In
dog
Vegas,
rat.
bro, they have mole people.
Oh, yeah.
They have
Yeah, but
people
they
that
stay
live in
down
the
there.
sewers underwater.
Yeah, I
Them
saw
are
that video,
junkies.
too. Pretty sure they get free daiquiris for rats in Louisiana.
You get a free daiquiri for anything in Louisiana.
Yeah. So free agency, we're going after who?
I want Justin Simmons. Just give us the fucking safety.
I was gonna
Cassera.
ask
What are
you.
you doing?
I was gonna ask you if you wanted Justin Simmons.
Of course, I
think he
want
does.
Justin Simmons.
I don't think he does. I think he wants.
Who? Not Lonnie fucking. What do we get? Lonnie Johnson. Not
Bro,
Lonnie
Lonnie
fucking
Johnson's
Johnson.
a stud, bro.
Lonnie fucking Johnson. He actually might help us, but I'm not quite sure of that yet.
He's a stud, bro. He's one of those guys that like he knew he fucked up when he left and he wasn't ready for the league. I think he gets a solid like handful of tackles, bro.
Solid handful.
Yeah. I can't see nothing.
Oh, I don't want to see that.
That's
I'll
what
run
you
that
can see
down.
in New York.
No, I don't want to go to New
I'm-
York.
I'm lighting it on fire and running it over immediately.
I'm pushing you in the way to running. Get him.
You got me
Shit. He said he was
fucked
gonna burn you up and run you the fuck over. Handle that, Caleb. I gotta go.
I'm tripping Nick and I'm running.
That's fine. I'll get up somewhere. I'll bite that thing back.
What the fuck?
It appears. So they said that his asking price is high, which I mean,
Who?
Justin Simmons.
Oh, I fucking bet.
But I mean, you deserve it if you're the.
If he got 60, I think Xavier McKinney got 64 or 68 million from the Packers. Justin Simmons has to believe he's better than Xavier McKinney and is asking for more than that. I bet you he's looking for that Calvin Ridley deal. That 5 for 90 shit or 4 for 90 shit.
Fuck that bullshit.
I don't know. I might give it to him.
Few digs get picked up.
Nope. Quandre's
No.
still out there.
He's still out there. So is Jamal Adams and somebody else.
That's my number 2. I want Quandre number 2. We already fucked up. We could have tried to get Geno Stone, but we fucked that up. But whatever. And then we get a cornerback. Maybe you could get one of each, like good one of each.
See, this tweet right here solidifies Texans fans today.
What?
Joe Mixon gets his contract extension. First fan, this is just stupid. I have no explanation for this. Second fan, I vibe with it. I like it. There's no in between on this.
Uh-uh.
I mean, we're gonna see how it pans out. I wish everybody that we signed the best. I do like the small acquisitions. Nick is very good at doing that. My grade, I guess, is a B minus.
I'm B plus. I mean, you just
I'm
added
still a C.
16 and a half sacks to the D line.
No, I mean that was great, but I also feel like you missed on a lot of people. A lot of people that, and I get it, you're stern on it, and the free agency market is retarded right now. Like it's so stupid on some of these dudes. Calvin really getting paid that much. Hey, bro, congrats on that shit. But hell nah, dog. Like hell no. I saw what you didn't do last year, and you get that much. Fuck that shit. Like hell nah. Hell nah. No.
You didn't want to
but-
give Calvin Ridley $90 million?
No, I'm
Do
glad
you want
they
to give
didn't,
Calvin
though.
Ridley $90 million?
I don't
glad
want to
they-
give Calvin Ridley fucking free parking. Of course I don't want to give you $90
I don't
million.
want to give him a roster spot. We didn't want him at our team at all. We were like, even if he signs, like, hey, I want to play with you. Nah, we're good, bro. We're good. And there wasn't many teams like you. It's weird because like I'll use him and Eric Armstead, like two guys that supposedly got signed by dark horses. Why the hell were they the dark horses the ones? Oh, because they paid you a shit ton of money. Yeah, of course.
Exactly. They chased the motherfucking bag. That's
It's
all
like
they
you-
did.
Get the bag, bro, because Calvin really, you're gonna probably gamble it away, and then Armstead, you're gonna be probably freaking injured. So I would get the bag myself.
What if the Texans fuck up the safety situation, right? And they end up trading for Snead, but then you gotta pay him.
How much do you want to pay him?
I don't want to pay him many, but he wants a lot.
Many. I don't want to pay him many.
He's like, I don't know, I ain't gonna put a number on it. But... Yeah, I don't. No, I'm not.
No, because that fool probably wants like 22 million a year, and I'm talking like 14 ish.
That's reasonable. That's reasonable. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it's not my money, so it's kind of like also like, but I'm also like, man, I don't know. Just go get me Justin Simmons,
Yes,
and then I'll be happy. Then free agency
Yes.
is over for me. Anybody else you sign, I know is for depth and all that, and then the
Yes.
rest is all eyes are on draft.
yes. Preach.
Because we had what 20 something, probably 20ish.
I can tell you this. I told y'all earlier I was a little bit underwhelmed with the press conference earlier with Mixon and Hunter. But then when I seen that what Cleveland did for Jerry Jeudy, I was like, these motherfuckers are retarded. They just literally did like a Zoom call. I was like, y'all are so retarded. Y'all don't get shit right over here.
Cleveland.
That's always what's going to happen, Jonathan. If somebody has a pass, people are going to bring it up and make it a big deal.
Oh yeah, that's been all over our Facebook for sure.
Well,
The only other thing that happened about Joe Mixon, the only other
man,
thing
you
that
don't know what
happened,
he did.
I mean, that's what no one really knows what fucking happened. So I mean,
It's always
Everybody's
allegedly.
exactly, everybody's bringing it up and just saying what they fucking found on the internet. The only other thing that happened was last year with some other shit that wasn't even him. It turned out to be his sister and her boyfriend.
I forgot about it all just because like it was so long ago.
I don't
Yeah.
care about it because I played basketball with people recently who beat their wives. I don't give a fuck. It's not my business.
Jesus.
That's like I don't care about the
Cool,
fucking
bro.
stats and the money right now.
Yeah.
Got it.
People
Let
be
the
worried
man
about the
play.
wrong shit, bro. That's what it is.
It's like I could understand like if it was like recent, like right now, like oh shit, like we just gave him this contract and this is what's going on, like. But like
Like with Deshaun Watson. Like,
yeah, like we had to go through
Yeah.
the Deshaun Watson debacle again. I understand, But come on, bro. Like he was with Cincinnati for that many years. He's 27 years old. It was years ago.
I think he's
Okay,
29.
is he? I thought he
Yeah, I
was
think he's 20.
27.
Is he? I think he's 29.
No, I think he's 27. Whenever
Talking
I
about
looked at
Deshaun Watson.
Nah, Joe
no
Mixon.
Mixon 27.
Oh, Joe
He's born in
Mixon. Yeah, he's
96.
27 because he was born in '96. Yeah.
So in running back terms, he's like 44. But I mean, and it's
So Houston's thinking they're putting to pay for Joe Mixon's prime.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? Have at it, bro. Maybe
I
I'm
mean,
wrong,
and only
but fuck,
13,
like
13 mil of it is guaranteed only out of the
I
27.
feel you.
So it's not a terrible contract. I mean, I didn't expect it.
I'll put it to you like this. This is the best way I could put it to you as a devout fucking Texans fan. And I don't miss games. Is I'll give Mixon the benefit of the doubt because he's our running back for right now. I'm not obligated to be loyal to you. I
Yeah.
can replace you at any moment, and I can hate you just as quick. So that's all I can do for you at this moment, Mixon, till you earn something.
It's like you want to earn. I mean, it's the fact that you want to earn the city's respect. Go out there, play to your contract, or play past your contract's intent. You said you're in a place that wanted you. They wanted you. I'm gonna trust Nick and them. But if fucking whoever we draft outplays your ass, then they gonna start the damn thing. That's what we saw last year.
Hmm.
And there was no fan. I mean, there was a few at the first.
I do believe that he will be more beneficial to us than the shit we had last year.
I mean, think of what CJ can do with it too. That's gonna be fun.
Well, I just feel like he's more sure-handed than Singletary,
Yeah.
and defenses know that, so that changes shit a little bit. So I mean, I think he could be useful, but the whole offseason I was preaching I want a 3-down back, and I don't believe him to be that.
No.
He's a multiple time 1,000-yard rusher, so I mean, he definitely has the capability to actually help out. So
He got that 1,000 yards last year in that shitty Cincinnati O line. That shit was worse
Yeah.
than O line. So, and that's saying.
yeah, and he did that with multiple games of like not even breaking 100 yards.
And there was no Joe Burrow.
Well, that does not make me feel good because that just means 1,000 yards don't mean shit.
It doesn't. But I'm gonna hype him up until I see his first game.
Yeah, there's
I
people
hyped
still
it up,
commenting on our stuff saying keep Cashman.
See the Cashman thing. Most of the guys we lost, I didn't even lose any sleep on or anything. Like
Not
Bernard, wish you the
one.
best, bro. But hey, I'm good. We upgraded. Cashman, wish you the best, bro. But we upgraded. Our punter, hey, bro, you've done amazing, but we upgraded. I'm fine, bro. Like at the end of the day, I didn't really care. Like Singletary and Mixon, I'll count Mixon as an upgrade, but it's like I didn't care. Singletary, people were mad. Like you should have kept him for the price that you gave Mixon. Fuck no, you tripping? What the hell you talking about? Because he had one good year. Is that what you're saying? Like no, like you're
He did
talking
not
about
have one good. How can people say that they want Singletary back, but they bitch we couldn't run the ball? So whose fault is it? It's not all his fault, but
the Giants literally said we gave him this money, but we still need another running back. That's the stupidest shit you could do. Like you literally told the media we need another running back. Like we need a second one also. It's like, yeah, that would have been us. That would have been us. Been like, hey, we paid him, but we still need another running back. So let's see who else we can sign. And it's like that's stupid. Like, no, I'm all right. Thank you for what you did. Your time has come.
you had an amazing 3 games in a Texans uniform, and in 4 years, people will fucking forget you were here.
I'm gonna forget this. He's gonna be up there with some of the other running backs like Alfred Blue and them. I'm like, oh yeah.
I'll never forget Alfred Blue.
Nah, I'm just,
You're my boy, Blue.
that's probably why I only remember it.
That was the
Nah, he was dope at LSU.
That's why you're an LSU fan. Yeah,
Shh, don't tell nobody.
it's fine. I don't know. All right. Well, it looks like we're going to draft.
I'll hit up Casario, let him know what we want. I got it.
Jonathan says, talking running backs and goal line, is there someone out there who could fill a role like Ingram used to be for the Saints? Just a big guy who can just punch it in.
Well, in theory, I hope that fucking Damian Pierce could be that person. He is on the team.
Is he though? No,
It kind of feels like we all forgot about him.
I think it's deserving because you didn't do shit, but also I understand that offense is very complex. So I'm gonna see how you do this year, but
You don't take a kid from fucking remedial math and stick him in algebra 2 and expect him to get it right the first time. You know what I mean?
I did that a lot at our school.
my favorite thing was, dude has talent, but he just doesn't know how to not run into his own guys. And I was like, damn, literally was him the whole damn season. Like, because what we saw 2 years ago, I was like, man, dude, legit. And then we saw last year, I was like, this dude sucks. And then
Because you got to think about it. Like, when Pierce was doing really well his rookie year, he was running behind a fullback. Last year, he didn't. So it was completely different to him. You know what I mean? So, like, there's a possibility that this dumbass could get it right this time around. But you'll know real early. So, I told you, I have a feeling that you'll know real early. That they just might bring a whole slew of dummies to camp and see who sticks.
Deontay Foreman's out there.
I would love to have Deontay Foreman, but I feel like after giving Mixon a damn contract extension today, to immediately go pay a player like Foreman where he's probably going to ask, that's a little bit overkill to me.
It is.
Because I would think people would lose hope in Mixon right away if he went and got a running back right after that.
And it kind of feels like it's going to be like draft.
Yes.
And then whoever is out there left, they'll sign another vet for camp, and then that's where it'll go.
That's how I suspect that situation is going to play out myself.
So go get me our safety, and then we'll move on to draft. We'll be done.
Word. My stomach hurts just thinking about it.
Well, the Astros, our season's about to start, and I mean, speaking of people that suck, Rafael Montero is starting off the season well.
You know that's a sensitive subject to some people.
Yeah, I got yelled at for that on our Facebook. He had four runs and 3 walks or some shit like that.
It wasn't good.
No outs. He looked like prime Rafael Montero from last year. Like, dude has. When I said, like, I want to know what Forrest Whitley has, bro, I need you on that shit. Just give your contract up, go off of the team. Like, that is by far one of the worst contracts GM Bagwell ever did in his career.
It's so bad. So bad.
Like, we have legit dead space money.
I bet you when Montero's fucking up like that, Crane just looks down at Bagwell like, you motherfucker.
I had to spend that. These hot dogs went from $2 hot dogs to $7 because of you.
Yeah.
I mean, think about Lance. Lance went on, and you know, Lance always damn talking and shit when he needs to just be rehabbing. He went on MLB and said he's expecting to be back in July. I don't believe
he said that last year and he never came back.
He's
literally the dad that went to get the milk and didn't come back.
Technically, he's not lying because he said July. He didn't say of 2023 or 2024. So
True.
Well,
if I'm correct, I don't know if it was him that said it though. He was like right after the All-Star break.
Yeah. Well, now he's
he didn't
saying
say which
like
one of those either. So
yeah, that's true. I mean, between Rafael Montero, Lance McCullers, and Forrest Whitley, it's like 3 wasted. Like, if we could just put all their body parts together and
you
merge
still
them
would
3
suck.
together, they would still suck. But at least they'd be worth one of those contracts because
they look a whole lot damn dumber. Could you imagine somebody with fucking Forrest Whitley's length and fucking Lance McCullers' dumbass face and Montero's dumbass hair?
That'd be fucking hilarious. All right. Out of those,
That's
three,
why Brown keeps saying we got to go get middle relief pitching because Montero does shit like that.
that's definitely after seeing this, I was like, oh, Dana, you've been watching these guys a lot. He's been on the phone like, yeah, you remember Jeff Bagwell made that stupid deal, so then we gotta go get another one.
Yeah, he's like, you made that deal and then they hired me. That's not me.
Yeah. Frank, right there. Thank God for Presley, Abreu, and Hader. Those three are gonna.
Yes.
Oh man. I mean, you do got some surprises. Renel Blanco is doing really good. You got some guys that are, I mean, some young dudes that are struggling a bit. Arrighetti, I was on the train and he looks like he's struggling. Lance, I don't really care, bro. Justin Verlander, just rest up, bro. Just rest up, bro. You old grandpa, just chill, bro. Chill, relax. We need you for October.
I guarantee you they dragged that Verlander thing out a little bit.
Oh, because that bonus that you're gonna get.
Well, not only that, it's like, do we really need you in the beginning of the season?
No, because everybody's still trying to figure. Garrett Cole's out for 2 freaking months at least right now. Like, there's gonna be so many people. There's so many players. Otani can't even pitch right now. Like, there's so many people coming off of injuries, and then so many people that are still trying to figure out their rosters. I mean, the champion Rangers. I mean, they literally lost players and just didn't do shit. So I mean, they'll figure them out. Other than that, I mean,
I just think it's a team that's going to score a lot of runs. It's going to be a completely different looking team than what we had last year, I think.
I am hyped for how the bullpen, like the dugout's gonna look because
doesn't it feel like Espada enthusiasm makes him like a little bit more aggressive, like in this, you know what I'm saying, like swinging for the fences again.
I mean, Jake Myers was raking today, bro. He had like 2 home runs today. I was like,
Said nobody ever.
I was like, who the hell is this guy? Like, this is the guy that Caleb was a fan of.
He blamed that jinx on you.
Y'all both did.
It's your fucking fault.
It's better than the
No, it's
guy.
not.
I picked, so it's my guys are all injured. Whenever I stood on this and I was like, I want to see what Forrest Whitley has, and Zach's like, you're gonna fucking really say this. I was like, he needs to do something.
He did something for you.
Yeah, he hasn't even freaking pitched yet. Nah, I'm a Ronel Blanco fan. Give me an inning, bro. That's all I need.
I trust in Espada. We trust. If I could trust Amico, I could trust Espada.
No, they deserve it. Those two deserve it. Espada, I'm really hyped. I want to see how the dugout looks because with Julian Morales always in there, I have a feeling like there's going to be a lot of celebrations of different things. He's going to let the players be players and express themselves, and that's something we weren't used to at Grandpa Dusty Baker having your bedtime.
There's a lot of things we're used to with him.
No hip hop
Like
music.
winning.
Get out my yard. Woo! I'm sorry, but Jalen Green is putting on a show.
Yeah, I
That
can hate him all y'all
three-pointer
want.
he just hit. Beautiful. Corey Johnson, hand pink waving. Hello. Nah, I don't know. Look, Espada, we believe in you. Dana Brown.
That's a forever be on his highlight reel.
Yes, that 3. That was disgusting, man.
He turned around and walked off like Curry.
That's one of those, if you make it, it's like, that's a bad man. If you miss it, it's like, you're Nick Young. Man.
Yep.
All right. Who are we looking forward to in the Astros this year? Like, who is y'all's number one person you're looking to see, like, how they play, contribute? We'll go with offensively first.
Fucking Kyle Tucker.
He did struggle last year a bit, and he is in a contract, quote unquote, year.
I didn't feel like he struggled last year. The motherfucker damn near went 30 and 30.
And then went
I
on
want to say it's in between Kyle Tucker and Bregman.
both contract years. Both they got something to play with.
I don't give a fuck about either one of them. it's either Jordan or Altuve because the team goes as Altuve goes, and then you can't fuck with him if Jordan's on. So
Yeah.
Why do we put Yoron Alvarez in left field instead of just putting him at DH?
I don't know. I don't like that. When that son of a bitch did that old skating thing last year, and I thought he broke both of his kneecaps, I can't get that out of my. I get so scared with him out there now. Like, I don't like that at all.
Yeah, that shit looked nasty. I was like, oh shit. We were doing it live. We were like, no. We were like, oh, he's a okay. King Tucka, contract motivation. I'm gonna go off the wall here. I'm gonna say I am more intrigued of seeing how Jeremy Pena or Jose Abreu look, because Jose Abreu started the season so freaking terrible, and then Jeremy Pena, I want to see how your swing looks and how you look when you're in a set spot that
Yeah.
Espada wants to put you in. Now, I think all of our picks are key because if they all are doing good, then we're fucking good. Throw a little sprinkle of Dubon in there and some Victor and some Yanier.
If
But
those two give us consistency, man, we're tough to beat, bro.
just making sure I wasn't the only one. Not at all, Jonathan. We are very vocal on left field Jordan. He I will say this. He, depending on how Espada uses him, he could be in the MVP race for sure if he's
Yes, but that has more so to do with that's why you're bat number 2 now.
Yeah.
That's
Ooh.
what Aaron Judge did, and like I'm with you, bro. Sit your big ass down on defense. I can't handle this shit.
It's like you want me to go out there? No. We got Myers and then we're good.
You're already soft as fucking tissue paper. You're the dude who went to the emergency room in Atlanta because they popped fireworks and you said you couldn't breathe. Like, what the fuck, bro? You play a Minute Maid. I know what they smoke outside that building. Get the fuck out of here.
He's as before firework Fridays. They'd be like, "Hey, get Jordan out of here, man. He's tripping."
Jesus.
Our new catcher, Victor Carantini. That is, Zach has been on this dude.
I have a what would you call it? Prediction that he's going to take that starting job.
Yeah.
A hunch.
He's looking at spring training. I've watched a lot more games than I expected to in spring training. Luckily for me, it's only the first few innings I have to watch. He has been doing very well, and
He's a
the pitchers
switcher,
like him.
bro.
The dude can hit. That is one of those that I feel like how Dubon was like an X factor for us last year. I feel like that's gonna be kind of him this year.
You know why I think that, bro? Why I said that? Because I remember I had seen something where there was like Yonner and Caratini walking side by side, and Yonner was like saying something to him, and like Caratini had this look on his face like, bitch, like, what are you talking about? I'm coming to try to take your job, and you're going to talk to me like you're fucking better. He's like, just because y'all went to the ALCS, bitch. He's like, I just think Caratini's taking that job.
And it looks like Espada's going to go with best man up. I mean, if you're hitting...
I think Yonner earned the start. I'll give him that.
Yeah,
but you have to realize why the fuck you're here, bro. People fell in love with your bat. Like, you bailed us out of a lot of shit with your bat. Like, your catching is fucking below par, motherfucker. Don't forget that. So if your bat's not, like, hot, then, yeah, have a seed.
Because,
like, sit over here.
If he's pitching, Jonathan goes, that's what the reports say, getting excited. It's going to be fun when the season starts. But thinking of it like, okay, if you have Framber and Javier 1-2, right, and Yanner's painting the picture and he's not doing a good job of it, they're going to get irritated. And then you go and see Victor painting a beautiful picture with JP and Hunter Brown, all that. You're going to be like, hold on, I'm the ace of this damn team. You guys get Yanner. I'm taking this fool. And that's why we had the Maldonado situation where people were mad, but he painted the picture well. He would get the calls that the umps were kind of like, I don't know, but it looks like it because the glove was there. It's just the way you paint the box. And
I don't find it coincidental that also a lot of the pictures I see of the pitchers, like the guys we rely on, are with Caratini. Like, it's just not a coincidence to me, bro.
He's a vet. He knows what he's doing. He's a catcher. That's what he gets paid for, to catch. Like, his bat is there. If it's there, if not, it's not. But It's a good yin and yang to have for sure with what Jan Air is. So
Yes.
like,
Well,
so
also he could play fucking first base, so he gives Abreu days off, which means just one less player you don't need. Because I thought Dubon was amazing everywhere, but I fucking hated him at first base. Ooh, I hated him at first base. He's too little.
yeah, he did enough. I still need to see what Cabbage can do.
See, I'm easing I'm tempering my expectations because it's also like if we do what we're supposed to with what we have, we might not need him as much as we think.
Yes,
But I do believe if he gets the chance, that the Astros fan base will fucking love that dude. I told you he's Josh Reddick with talent.
Woo, woo. All right. Well, we got a lot of time for that. Anything Rockets? I mean, pretty much season's over. Shingun's pretty much.
It feels like it is, but we're playing good basketball. The problem is people will probably forget this shit.
Like, I will say that if you're trying to watch a Rockets game, go to a game. It's fun to watch. It's still fun to watch. It's not a bad game.
I'll tell you what I want is Stone to get fired, and that's harsh, but
yeah,
like you got us what you could. You made the best decisions you could, and you got us talent. But a lot of us would have made that same decision because your shit was done for you in a sense. You know what I mean? And you did good with the Harden trade. But I think we need somebody with a little more experience to try to figure out who do you keep, who do you build around. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's why he got Ime, though. I think it's going to be one of the.
Yeah, but like, just think about Golden State when they thought the same fucking bullshit, and then they brought Jerry West in there, and he was like, "Fuck Monte, I don't need him. Curry's a fucking amazing. Here's Clay. Here's a Draymond. Fuck.
I don't think he's getting fired anytime soon.
Man, don't tell me that.
You can temper those expectations. It just I don't see him in unless Ime's contract goes up, and then we still haven't done shit. Then he's literally him and Ime have been talking about players like the past few days of like Şengün ceiling and Jalen Green's this and that.
Man, Jalen, Cam, and Amin on the floor together, it makes me love basketball all over again. I don't know why. That shit is fun to watch.
Watching these guys play before Şengün got hurt, before Cam got hurt, seeing these guys play, figuring out the rotations, knowing that those two young guys are going to be on this team for a while with these guys, it's fun. I'm enjoying it. We need the NBA team to come on. It will happen. I mean, NBA as a whole has been lackluster. You have to watch the damn Lakers 50 times this year.
The Western Conference is fucking stacked, though, son. That's hard.
I will watch basketball religiously when playoffs start. When the playoffs start, that's when I'll be like, let's go.
What are you talking about? We literally watched like the last 6 Rockets games.
Well, no, like Rockets, yes, but I'm talking about like other games. Like I don't want to watch the Lakers versus Sacramento.
Oh yeah, I don't.
Lakers versus Golden State, and the Lakers versus Denver, and then Denver versus Lakers, and then Lakers versus Clippers, and then Clippers versus Denver. It's like, bro, can I get an OKC in here somewhere?
Y'all got fucking Miami scoring 88 points on the national TV. Get this bullshit off the TV. I don't want to watch it.
I'm so fucking tired of Boston, bro. I went there one time. I don't want to go there ever again because that team's boring to watch. I fucking don't like it. After Jalen Green put the NBA dunk contest on a respirator and in the ER, I don't want to watch that shit. Like, it's terrible. Go Cougs. Cougs won today. They beat TCU. Destroyed them.
The Cougs be pissing me off because sometimes they make their game so boring to watch because they just be fucking people up on defense. It's like these motherfuckers. No, Caleb. These motherfuckers did not give up a bucket today until after 9 minutes of gameplay. That team went 9 minutes without a bucket, and the only reason they got a bucket was a tip-in. They gave up less than 20 points and a half. They gave up like 13 fucking points. It's like this is like watching me play a bunch of 3-year-olds. This is ridiculous.
They went like 0 for like 16 or some shit, and then they just like got bored, and then they were like, "Oh yeah, we're playing," and then they went the second half 0 for 8, and I was like, "Here we go again with this defense." And your coach has a freaking inhaler, and he just because they were like, "What's wrong?" He's like, "We're stopping them on defense, but we can't score a damn ball." Like I was like, "What the hell?" Did y'all hear
Yep,
about
we
Boston?
have heard about that.
It's gonna happen.
That's Nick's fucking thing right there.
It's gonna happen.
Nick,
We're getting a hockey team.
But
Tillman's
don't
gonna,
call it the Arrows, not the Arrows.
Nah, they're gonna probably have to go with a different thing because that Arrows team is owned by some other team as an affiliate. So
they're a minor league team. It's like the G League type thing with
yeah,
the Rockets.
We need a cool color scheme too.
we'll go with the. I mean, it's orange is kind of like neutral. I mean, the Rockets don't have orange, but Texas don't have orange either. Red.
I would no, like the Seattle Seahawks kind of shit, like that greenish blue. Yeah,
That would be cool. I mean, you got the SaberCats with gold and black. You got the Rockets with red, black, white. Texans are getting new ones, so they'll probably have like the baby blue with the red, white.
The Roughnecks
we
have
want-
the Texans' current colors.
Yeah,
green and
Dynamo
blue,
got
and we're
purple
fast and we fight.
and orange. I'm just gonna call us the Houston Mosquitoes.
The Skeeters.
Yeah, we'll be in there. Ski, motherfucker.
Yep, they're gonna kick you out for that one.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting kicked out of that first game, but it's fine. There isn't purple and gold team. I don't know.
Oh, the hell no.
You don't want to be the Lakers? Or...
No.
Let's see. I mean, we are the only city that needs it. I mean, some of these logos are terrible, but like the Minnesota Wild, it literally looks like our SaberCats one, but like throw up on it. The Arizona Coyotes, like, is
No, in our luck, they'll call us like the Houston Catfish or some shit.
Imagine your name being the Nashville Predators.
That's not a bad name, though. I mean, if you're on schools.
Yeah. The Columbus Blue Jackets.
But I want a gold jacket like on Happy Gilmore.
I will say this. For any fans, if we get a new one, there are some teams now that like the new one, Seattle Krakens. That one's dope. It's a fucking Kraken. They got it's like a teal blue. Looks pretty sick.
Them fools don't need any cool fucking names though, because they got fucking. They already have like the Seattle Sea Dragons in the fucking XFL too.
Yeah, but I remember their thing when they did it. The Kraken came out on the ice. It was pretty cool. I'm talking about Predators, Carl in here. Yeah, he probably is. He's sent me a friend quiz. Like the Vegas Golden Knights, like that's cool, but I mean it looks
That's
like
kinda cool.
Spartacus shit. The Winnipeg Jets, like I see that. I forgot all these Canadian teams. The Vancouver Canucks.
What the fuck is a Canuck?
Looks like a whale. I don't know. They lost to the
That song,
Avalanche.
Canuck If You Buck.
Canuck, if you bug right now. Yeah, I'm trying to see. It looks like a whale or an orca, I guess.
Told you to quit making fun of fat people.
See, it's like I don't know.
That's kind of cool, I guess.
I gotta remember it's hockey, so it's like cold shit. And
I was gonna say whatever it is that we get, bro. They're gonna do their fucking hardest to try to make sure it don't get to be gang affiliated in 2 months.
Yeah. Like
It's gonna
Eventually, it will be.
Tongo Blackstars. It's like, if anybody turns the Dynamo jerseys, the purple and orange, and the gang related,
What the
yeah,
fuck?
you're shit out of luck because at that point you're just turning.
A Canuck is a slang term for a Canadian. That's what a Canuck is.
I mean, I have a feel like if you look NHL, you want to save the sport, bring it to Houston, bro.
And call it the Redskins. Bring that shit back.
I mean, you can't.
You know they're getting sued by people for the name being changed from that.
That was funny. You can't really do that though because the Chicago Blackhawks already have this. So
I was about to say something fucked up, and I think you know what I'm thinking.
All right, well, it's 9 o'clock of the hour. Oh man, anything else? The Houston snow apocalypse. Canucks.
I mean, we do got a lot of co-kids around here.
There is a lot of hockey fans. I saw a thing that they did where they showed the hockey games, and there's a lot. I mean, more of the Katy area, up top area. We know the part of Houston where, yeah. So
Bean.
there's a lot of fans over there though that are hockey fans. A lot of people that moved from Detroit, Minnesota. I mean, Texas is booming right now, so there's a lot of people that have moved from the Midwest area of hockey, and they come down here. They're teaching people. I know it's growing as a sport. I mean, I'm for it. I like the cold, so I can go in there. I'm not paying $150 for a jersey. I'm tripping on that shit. I'll wait and get it from the Buddha or something. But
I do want one of those.
the Dynamo jersey's sick. I don't want to pay that either, but I will find it for the basic. The purple and orange is sick. Dynamo, I've tried to keep up with you. You suck as of right now. People are saying you need a striker. I don't know what the hell that means, but yeah. I'm just gonna keep following y'all. I'll figure out more. Sabercats haven't started yet. Roughnecks haven't started yet.
They gave them commercials though, bro. The Sabercats. They're on the come up.
I think they're about to start up, and they're one of the good teams, supposedly.
They had like 8 people go last year.
Nick, editor, we sign off. What's the picture above Luffy Katakuri? Oh, it's a bleach one. I painted it.
The Roughnecks' first game is on Easter, and I really
Why
want
did
to
I
go.
do it on a freaking holiday, man? That's like the one holiday my family and me get together. I was mad as hell. I was like, damn it.
Tickets are so cheap, and they're like right in the.
I'm gonna be there and be like, "Is the Rock here?" Thank you, Jonathan. Yeah, I gotta start painting more. I'm gonna do a big old Bayou City Boys thing here, but I'm just too lazy to take shit off. So one day I'll paint something. But until then, anything interesting? I know the rodeo's still going on. If that's what you want to do, Drake came to town. Mexican OT was put on a show. He looked like a fat Elvis. Other than that, I mean, I did see some of the food that they were serving, and I will say, if you're gonna come and visit the rodeo, know what to buy beforehand, because
buy it all.
Well, some dude bought these brisket cheap macaroni things, and it was $15 for 3 of them, and he said it was terrible. I would have been pissed.
I had chicken tenders tossed in orange chicken fucking glaze last night there, and it was insanely
dirty.
Good.
Yes, I can't go and not get a fucking turkey leg.
And they came with seasoned waffle fries, and it was incredible.
I wanted the pizza on a stick. That looked pretty good, but they had a Captain Crunch chicken sandwich.
Oh, thank you.
And it had Louisiana hot sauce on it. I kind of wanted to try it. But
definitely try it.
I also feel like the roof of my mouth would probably regret that after the Captain Crunch. So
I had the Lucky Charms cookie from Crumble Cookie. That was good.
It makes my teeth hurt. I don't like marshmallows.
It was worth it.
Well, if you're gonna go to the rodeo, go. It's gonna be raining all weekend, so good luck. But it will be dead at least. There won't be a lot of people. Just bring an umbrella. You'll be fine. Not many people will be there. You can't ride the rides, so you can just go buy food. If you're gonna go buy food, do it this weekend, because there's gonna be nobody there. I mean, there probably will be some other idiots there that think like me. That's like, oh, nobody's here because it's raining, and but
like stupid ass Nick got me standing in this line with all these other dumbasses that listen to him for a dumbass fucking sandwich.
But most of my thotty friends, they said they're not going because they don't want to ruin their boots and stuff. So you should be fine, man. And the last few concerts, nobody's really like, you had Nickelback and Drake and all them, like that kind of 50 Cent. Those were packed. Nobody wants to see Miranda Lambert. I don't even know who's going the last few.
All I know is Brad Paisley's the last day.
Brad Paisley. I'm not gonna go see him, but
I only saw Nickelback last night because homie had free tickets.
But look at this photograph. No, I was kidding.
Shut up.
Ah,
And with
yep.
that,
All
I'm out.
right. Houston, thank you for joining us. Everybody that joined us, thank you from Facebook. You can check us out on our YouTube. Go follow, like, subscribe. I will say before we sign off, congratulations to Jalen freaking Green, bro. You were balling.
Yeah, that motherfucker ball.
37 points on 15 of 21 shooting today. It is against the Wizards, and they suck ass, but you showed up, showed out. Thank you for it. Other than that, we are done. Y'all have a good weekend, especially in Houston. It's going to be a rainy one. Right here. This is the comment right here. Jalen Green breaking ankles. Human highlight reel.
Yup.
Him and a men right now are balling. It's going to be a good one, Rockets fans, but it's all good. That being said, we're out of here.